Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Amrit Ammu Photography. My name is Amrit and I'm a trained and certified newborn baby photographer based in Mumbai. In today's video, I'm really looking forward to bring to you a tutorial vlog about how you can do the basic editing in Adobe Photoshop for bucket pose. So let's quickly get started in today's video as I show you the basic editing, how you can start doing it in Adobe Photoshop and then keep getting better from there on. So let's get started in today's video without any further delay. So first I'm going to open this image. I have clicked this in RAW. So this has opened in RAW, right? So first things I'm going to adjust any exposure changes I need, any contrast changes I need. If I need to reduce highlights a little, if I need to increase the shadows a little, if I need to work on the whites, and if I need to work on the blacks. Okay, so all these things you're going to work. This is about the light. If you need to color change the profile, like you need to do Adobe Vivid, standard, portrait, landscape, you can do that, but I will be keeping it to the default setting, that is Adobe Color. Over here, you remember we were talking about the color wheel wherein I taught you this. So this is the same thing. Right now I am on 5700 Kelvin temperature. I can reduce it if I want to, but I'm fine with how it looks like. So tint, if I need to change the tint, I can do it, I think, but I'm fine with it. Vibrance can increase a little, saturation if required can increase a little. Next, effect, texture will add some little more sharpness to the image. Clarity also does the same. It is going to add, can you see, it will add a little bit of texture on the image and clarity on the image. Then dehaze is going to like remove any kind of thing that is there on the image. And sometimes with dehaze, if you're going to increase a lot, you can see, can you see, it will just pop out the details a lot, which is not even required. So I'll just keep it at 0. It depends image to image how you would like to have it. Then vignette, you can have it on the sides just to give a little dreamy effect. So I have added white vignette here. You can add it a little if you want, not much. Grain is not needed. Similarly, you can go through all these options, whatever you need to change, right? So it's the same how it is there in the Lightroom. So once you have done this, then you click on open. When you click on open, this will open in the Photoshop folder. Right now this is a raw file adjustment which had opened. Now the first thing that I want to do on this image is remove this portion. Okay, so for this I'm going to use, there are different things I can use, but I'm going to use this patch tool. So with the help of patch tool, I've done the selection, and now I'm going to remove it using this content aware, and it gets removed. Okay, so now let me see what other thing do I need to fix. So I think I'm happy with how the overall look and feel of this image looks like. Just I'm going to do the zoom and see if any adjustment needs to be done on baby's face. Okay, so for that I'm going to use the spot healing brush tool. I will reduce its size to how much I want. I don't want it too big. I'm going to remove any sort of spots if I see, or acne, baby acne if I see on baby's face. Like a little bit of this is there. Right. So all these things, all these things that you need to fix on the image, you can use it using the spot healing tool. But I think I'm happy with how her face is looking. It's looking nice. Okay, now once your spot healing is done, you can also do the cropping if it's required. So I would like to crop the image to 5:7 usually, this portion this way. So I will crop the image however I would want to crop it. I will try to keep the baby in the center of the image because this is framed that way. So yes, this is how it looks like after the cropping. Now another thing that you can do is you can do little bit of blur on baby's skin using the Gaussian blur. So you can go to filter, in filter you can go to blur, in the blur you can go to Gaussian blur. But before this you have to do one step, that is you have to make a copy of this layer, because when you apply blur it will be applied onto a layer and it is going to blur the whole image, but we don't want to smoothen the whole image, we only want to smoothen the baby's skin. So we can make a new layer, right click, okay, and make a new layer, okay. Then over here you will go to filter, you will go to blur, and you will go to Gaussian blur. We can take the copy layer instead of, so what we did is, to apply the Gaussian blur we took a background copy layer, and now we are going to apply the Gaussian blur here using filter, then Gaussian blur. Now it has applied. So yes, to remove this we just need to invert it, clicking this icon, we need to invert it, okay, invert this layer, and now you're just going to put this layer on the baby's skin like this. It will be a very little blur, nothing much. This is too high, so I'm just going to reduce. Even if you miss this step, it's okay, I'm just showing you as in like add step if you need to achieve a smooth skin for the baby. So in case it has come to any portion that you did not want to remove, you can always bring back those details. That's it. Now you're going to merge it. Your image is ready, right? So we don't do much in the Photoshop process, we should get it right in the camera itself, so it will not take much for us to edit, okay. Now you can save this, save a copy in JPG format, and it can save wherever you want it to save, and then here you can select what kind of file size you want to save. I'm saving it as medium right now. You can also save large file, right? So this is our editing. So this was about today's video, and I hope you enjoyed watching. As well, you learned a lot from today's tutorial vlog about basic editing in Photoshop for bucket posing. And if you have any more questions, you can always feel free to reach out to me using the comment box below. Please write in your questions and I will be happy to respond them. If you would also like to learn such editing techniques in person in my studio, then this was actually a part of our newborn photography workshop which happens in my studio. So please feel free to reach out to me using the information provided in the description if you would like to attend my any of the in-person workshops. So thank you so much for watching. So I will see you guys next time very soon. Till then, bye bye and take care.